All right, here we go. Another Guilty Gear Strive match, and they're going right into it. No
Mankind
button
defense.
checks.
Duel 1.
And it's an Eno player versus. This is something we've seen many times ago. An Eno versus Amelia. Maybe I'll learn something new from it. Or maybe I'll be the most critical person here because I played this match so much. Oh, that was so smart. Something I'm realizing is that this player isn't taking advantage of Amelia's absolute jank yet. Which is fine because this Eno's really making sure to keep the mix going, which is good.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I say that Eno Milia is a very even matchup, and because Milia is just on her own good enough to like grab it. You know that she also has some jank stuff that I feel this player isn't taking care of yet, but like I'm sure he just wants to do this like straightforward. While Eno is the mixed queen, so if you guess wrong, like you're losing a lot of health. Oh, try to smack her out of it. I understand. Oh, I understand. That hurt me. I saw what you were going for and I respect it. Even though I'm an Edo player, I respect that. Ooh, mixed himself up. Obviously, commentators are supposed to be not biased, but I don't know, dog. Okay. Okay. Got the basics like down pat. He really knows what he's doing. Like, he's keeping it simple. He's keeping it good. He's got the player skills. Making sure to go in. Not doing any fancy combos. Just keeping it easy. Keeping it good. Ooh. We could have gotten out of that. We could have gotten out of that situation. It'll work the way it does. Immediate burst. Perfect. Just. You know things, dog. It's the blender. You're welcome to the mix.
Duel 1.
So one for the Eno.
Let's rock.
Oh, the 6P. Makes sense, but that hits low. Stroke hits low. Okay, he's for the mix-up. Oh, now we're talking. Yeah, I had to burst that because he was in trouble. Oh, that was beautiful. Yep, there's the Milia stuff. Mr. Moon. And you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you... Oh, he thought he'd go over him, I'm sure, and that would have worked, but unfortunately, it's happened. Oh, yeah, there we go. Managed to hit it that time. The Eno's just really good fundamentally, has like very, very good, just down to earth fundamentals that I have to respect. He's not doing anything fancy, he's not making sure to go overboard, he's just doing what she needs to do in order to get that damage and keep mixing up this Melia. But the Melia is now fighting back, Melia understands what's going on, and at this point is just making sure to keep the Melia mix going. Is doing what she needs to do, not trying to, once again, outfight the Eno, but instead of trying to out-mix the Eno. And Milia is one of the few characters that can try to do that. Her and Chip. Oh my goodness, that was really good. But that grab was beautiful. And the ball and chain, the ex-wife, right into super. He could have gotten a little bit more damage out of that if he had, you know what, it's fine. He knows what he's doing, obviously. With the balls. Got smacked with the balls in midair.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's weird being able to really commentate something so like thoroughly because I really understand this matchup. It's not just I know these characters, now let's see how they'll interact with each other. It's I know this matchup like the back of my hand, and I can understand what each character is doing right and wrong in this situation, and how it's leading to the actual outcome that is happening on screen. And I see that this character is starting to use hair car more, but more what I meant to say is that they're starting to use their mix-up potential more, because what Billy is really good at the left-right mix-up, and this Melee player is like finally starting to like really lean into that. It's working for them against this Eno. So this Eno, the thing about Eno is that he's really tricky. There we go. Yep, that. But the Eno does get it. I feel like the Melee player was just warming up, and now she's like there, and making this comeback. But the Eno player is not out of it yet because Eno can just absolutely mix you and predicts you pretty well. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good 6B. Keeping her on the floor. Ooh. That was amazing. That was not the punish I would have gone for, and I think it was even actually better. I respect that, and I will start using that in my own matches. You have to get them off, and then, oh, it's still got. I can't put that in. Yes, there you go, the mixes, but the gold burst, that's an NC gold burst, and it worked out. Didn't use it, but it was enough to, like, you know, keep it going. Now it has half burst, so he's still fine. Oh, that immediate stroke. The flips have been really good too, and flip is such a like not a useless. It has very many uses. It's very useful. It's a bad move though, because most people can go over it. So you have to like use it in very specific circumstances. But he's been using the Eno has been using the flip so well. This is unbelievably well played that I really have to respect it and learn from it. Oh, that was bad, and immediately punished for that. I feel like that was sort of a panic wake up super, but like. Really got there. These two players are playing so good, and I'm actually just so happy seeing this. I'm learning a lot from this matchup. Things that I didn't know about the matchup, who I consider myself to kind of be a master in. And oh my god, the mix! That was an interesting punish for that. Very interesting punishes, but I do like that they're really keeping it with the just really keeping it interesting with the very just basic Eno knockdown fireball. It's like the most basic Eno tool, but they're really putting it to good use here and keeping things interesting. And he's realized, okay, the mixes are starting to work less and less. Let's switch up strategies. Let's do just until he figures it out. Let's get some free damage off by using the basic mix Eno tool. Oh, that was a really good slingshot, but he couldn't really capitalize off it. If he grabbed, he could have probably gotten something out of that, but that's super. That's super. Okay.
Duel 3.
Very even last game, not that last game, the last round definitely of this game. See what I mean about him really being good about, and he used it to get out. Oh, the rose. Okay. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see. There it is. There it is. Yep. You gotta block after that. I also make the same mistake of trying to keep it going, despite knowing that there's always a gap that can be exploited there. Oh, I think he tried to do something, wasn't expecting that. That quick disc. Oh my goodness, and then to keep him in place. But he is learning when he needs to stop. It's so close. Oh my god, that 6B. Yeah, that burst was necessary because he could have had something. Beautifully done. No, you went for the cross up. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful. And the Milia takes that one. That was actually so amazing. That was one that was very winnable for both players. It was very close games. There was a lot of good play on both sides, and I can't help but be proud that I got to witness that. I learned a few new things. I'm sure that they, through this commentary, hopefully also learned some new things. But, like, it's games like that I gotta love. God, I love the FGC.